Hi guys and gals, it's me George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and we're going to get into restoring this vintage Wilton drill press vise. And as you can see, I think I showed you before, it says Wilton right there on the end. And I've looked online and I have not found one like this at all. Most of them have these little mounting bosses out here on the side, and the only ones that use these bars to hold the vise in place is one that is called a what is it called? I don't know, I'll have to look it up. But most of them have a flat base, very similar to this setup here. And this is a newer one. This is Central Forge. I think that's the Harbor Freight Special. It does the job. So the first thing we're going to do is it has a set screw on the top here. And I'm going to take the set screw out. And by doing that, I can remove my screw here that controls the head. So I have good access to this to clean it up really well. And haven't decided yet if I'm just going to wire wheel these pieces or if I'm going to sandblast the cast pieces. But I'm going to take the ends off so that I can get right at these pieces of steel bar and get them cleaned up really nice. So to do that, these have a pin. Let me bring you over here and show you. Each one of these has a pin at the top. See right there? There's a pin there, and there's another one over here, and then on the other end you can see there's one right in here and another one right in here. Now from the back side you can see the holes where they would come through, and I'm thinking I need to drive them out from the back side. But I'm going to clean those holes out first and make sure that those aren't set screws in there. Hold on to your hats. Now I've cleaned out those holes in the back side, and they are only pins that go down through there. I've got it set up here on my little anvil. I'm going to try driving one out here. Yep, there it goes. You see it coming out on the top side. And it looks to me like they're just roll pins. So I'll knock all of them out. We'll get the pieces off and then we'll inspect it a little bit closer. Now we'll try driving these rods out. Do one at a time, keep going. And there we have one side off. That's our back side with the Wilton labeling on it. That's the only labeling I found on it. I haven't found any numbers. And then this is our slide, and that's come off. I think we might be able to clean these up just by, well, you can see what happened. As I'm driving it out the top side, it was actually driving them down the bottom. There's one of our rods. There's the other one. So we'll show you the parts and pieces all laid out together. Okay, here are all our parts and pieces. This is what I would call the front end, because this is the end that the screw goes through in here, like that. And then this is your movable piece in here, which has this set screw that goes down into there to hold into this slot on the screw. And this slides back and forth on the rods, and then this is the stationary back piece. And we're going to clean these all up, buff them up, and paint them. And these things here, I think, well, I'm going to see how badly scored they are. You can see that there is some scoring, definitely, on this part here. See that? Where things have been dropped in there. And probably what we'll do is we'll rotate it around and put the clean side on the upside. Give it a fresh start in life after we've cleaned them all up. And basically I'm going to wire wheel these, and then I'm going to put them on my, take them up to my buffer. Yeah, see there's more gouges and stuff on that one there. So obviously this is the end that was down towards the back, mounted in there, where it would have got most use and abuse. So we'll clean them up too. Now we have these pieces wire brushed. I still got to clean these yet, but these are all wire brushed. And the cast iron pieces I have out soaking in some purple power to get them clean before I start wire wheeling them. And so I think while I'm waiting on that to work, I'm going to take these pieces here up to the carport and buff them up on the buffing disc. So let's go on up there. See the difference that makes? Woo! We'll finish them up. Cut some major gouges in it, so I can't make it perfect, but we're going to make it presentable. And that's the idea. We've got it all stripped down. I got to do a little more wire brushing to get some of the rust particles out. Cleaning up the tops and the sides. Soon be ready for paint. Well, good morning, guys and gals. This is George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and we're getting ready to put this thing back together. I cleaned all the parts and painted them and even did some pinstriping on them. Look at that thing. Ain't that a thing of beauty? Woo! So we're going to put everything back together. I've polished these up. These are going to get oiled. As you can see, they're already starting to get a little bit of corrosion on them because they've been sitting for a couple of days. But I'm going to put this back together, and then we'll show you the finished project. Something tells me I put the wrong end in. Yeah. You got to pay attention when you're doing this. The spacings on the holes on the ends are not the same. This end should be down here. And there she is, folks, all done. Works just like it was new again. And I have put a little bit of vintage 3-in-1 oil on all of these clean parts because they are not painted in any way. And you can see I've done a little bit of pinstriping, and I marked the Wilton, USA. All the way around. There she is. Have no idea what year it was made, but it's an old one. I think I had said before, all the ones I could find had the mounting bosses on the side, and they didn't have these rods. It was a flat surface that it slid on. So it is what it is. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. Hope you enjoyed this. It was a fun project, but don't make the mistake I did. I put this piece on backwards at first. Yeah, so I had to, and I had already started putting the back piece on, which is a drive-in fit. And I hadn't quite got it into where I put the pins in to hold it in place, but I had to take it back apart again. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, commenting, and for subscribing. Till next time, this is George. Bye for now.